Good morning, all of you students. So today we want to see the continue for the first module, energy resources and energy scenario. In this lecture, we want to see the points of the energy conservation and energy efficiency. Last few lectures we have to see here, so that the number of points, so which is the types of the renewable energy, or which is the types of the energy, or general idea of how it is extracting or harnessing of the energy, and advantages, disadvantages of the both types of the energy, and importance of the renewable and also non-renewable energy, and advantages and disadvantages. And after that we have to see here interesting the see the point, which is energy conservation and energy efficiency. Okay, and you have to know idea what is mean by the conservation and what is mean by the consumption. Generally, energy conservation, which is deals with the study of to conserve the energy or to store the energy, which is the huge amount of the energy to store, and we want to store so amount of energy which is used in the future. And energy conservation, that is energy consumption which is related with the demand of the energy or supply of the energy. So how much amount the supply of energy and how much amount the demand of the energy, and what is the gap difference between the demand and the supply to the energy. So during that point depends upon the consumption of the energy. So we want to see first what is mean by the energy conservation, and that deals that energy conservation means reduction of energy consumption but without the making any sacrifice of the quality or quantity of the production. Okay, so what is mean by the conservation? That conservation of energy which is to reduce the consumption of the energy. This is very main point or very interesting point. So what is mean? That is mean by the reduction of the consumption of the energy or reduction of the demand of the energy, and that which is does not affect on the quality or quantity of the product, because that is input of energy whatever is given, that we have consumed this energy or conservation of this energy, the final output product is like as this, or increase the productivity of whatever material input for the input energy. So that is mean that does not affect on the quality or quantity of the product. So similarly, once again review that. So energy conservation that deals with the reduce the energy or reduce the consumption of the energy without making any sacrifice of quality or quantity of the productivity of the production. And that other word we have to see here, that is increasing the production of form of a given amount of energy input by reducing the loss or wastage or maximizing the efficiency. So that is mean by if we want to extract the energy or production of the energy from any source of the energy. So what is mean by energy conservation? That is, your first point is increasing your production rate, or increasing your production rate whenever whatever input which is used, and that use of this input without any wastage or without any loss of energy to increase the productivity. And if the increase the productivity, that you know that is you increase the your efficiency of the energy harnessing or efficiency of the any equipment which is increasing. So that is mean by if you input energy which is used, and that input energy which is final product is output which is giving with the any wastage or any loss of the energy, and that's why cause the energy efficiency which is increased. And that energy conservation which is achieved when the growth of the energy consumption which is reduced. So that's why that basically no idea clear that here. So what is energy conservation means? Your growth or productivity growth which is increased, your efficiency is also increased, or your consumption rate which is decreased goes on decreasing. That is mean by the energy conservation. So energy conservation that deals with to reduce the consumption rate of the energy, and without any affecting on the final product of quality or as well as the quantity. Now next point we want to see here for seeing the energy conservation. So that points will become here, or points is come here. What is mean by the energy efficiency? What is mean by the energy efficiency? Or generally see the idea what is mean by energy efficiency, or how to guess it is the efficient product or it is the efficient equipment. So that is used whatever input which is used, and that input energy or whatever input which it does not waste or loss of any energy, and that compared to the input energy your output which is high. So that phenomena which is known as the energy efficiency. So see here what is mean by the energy efficiency. That energy efficiency which is achieved when the energy required for the specific product, process or area of the production or consumption is reduced without affecting output or comfort level. So that is mean by what energy efficiency? That energy efficiency, that input energy which is used for what? So that is the number of processes to harnessing the energy, or you know that is primary energy resources, intermediate energy resources, tertiary energy resources. So what is mean by that? Raw material which is extract and process on this material. Okay, process on this material that is given in the secondary uses or secondary resources. That primary resources that process on this primary resources, that is intermediate resources, and that final product, and that giving the final product, that is tertiary resources, that does not affect on the quality or quantity of the product. That is meant by the energy efficiency. So that is known by energy efficiency which is achieved when the number of process which is giving on the product, or the process or product or the area of the production. So that is the consumption is reduced, energy consumption is reduced, that is the demand of energy is reduced or input of energy is reduced, and your output which is high or output which is increased. So that is this phenomena which is known as the energy efficiency, and that energy efficiency which is provide the additional economic value by preserving the resources based on the reducing pollution. So that is main factor, that if we conserve energy or if we develop the technology, that's cause to the increase the efficiency of equipment or increase the efficiency of system, which is also help to reducing the pollution. And if we want to see one most popular example is here, because we have to use for the electricity, we want to, or we have to use the number of types of the bulb in the home utilization as well as the other company or other appliances. So that is used as the bulb. Okay, and that traditional bulb using that we have to consume so much amount of the energy. So we want to use here, so that alternative source of this traditional light bulb, which is alternative source of using the CFL bulbs. So that is CFL bulbs. What is mean by CFL bulbs? So that is CFL, that is compact fluorescent lamp. And this is important form. So what is mean by CFL? So CFL means by the compact fluorescence lamp. So if we use the replacing or alternative source of the bulb using the compact fluorescence lamp CFLs, so that means uses only 20% of energy to light in a room. So if use the traditional bulb, so that is consume the 100% of energy, and that compared to this traditional light bulb, if we use the CFL bulb, that have consuming or conserve the number of it, that is nearly equal to 80% of energy as compared to traditional bulb, and that pollution level which is also reduced at the same amount of less. Okay, and that is the these 2 point which is important, that is energy consumption or energy conservation and energy efficiency, or both are related to each other. So we want to next point, which is given as the energy audit, or what is mean by energy audit, or what is the simplest idea of the energy audit. So that energy audit is nothing but the is an official technical survey of the energy conservation of an organization or a process or plant or equipment aimed at the reduction of the energy consumption without affecting the productivity or without affecting the productivity. So what is meant by audit or energy audit? So that audit means by we have to any equipment or developing technology, so see so what amount of the efficiency which is increased, how much amount of the energy which is conserved, and this is that is known as the technical survey of the consumption of the energy or organization of the process or the plant equipment which is aimed to reduction of the energy consumption, and that is known by the energy audit. And this energy audit consider as basically three types, that is category of minor ECO, and that is ECO means by the energy conservation opportunity, and this is has and the next point is ECMs, that is energy conservation measure. So these are the point with the help of to given the audit of the energy. So that see the point here, the energy audit. So what is mean by the energy audit? So that this is also main point as compare these two types, AU so energy audits. So that is energy audit is an official or technical survey of energy consumption. Energy audit is an official and technical survey of energy consumption. Technical survey of the energy consumption of an organization or process or plant, of an organization or process of plant equipments process of the plant equipments aim at reduce of the energy consumption equipments, that aim of reducing the energy consumption. So that is known as the energy audit, or you have to know that first 2 point, which is energy conservation and energy efficiency, that is also related with the reducing the energy consumption, so that without affecting the productivity, without affecting the consumption, that reducing the energy consumption, and main point is without affecting the productivity. So this is known by the energy audit, and this suggests for energy conservation, which is reduce the energy cost, because you know that if we have harnessing the energy, this input which is low input is used, so that's why, and if we increase the output or efficiency which is high, so that is main consequence is the cost of the energy which is low, and the suggestion of recommendations are known that ECO, that is energy conservation opportunity, and their implementation is known as the ECMs, that is uh, energy conservation measures, and these recommendations are presented in the three category. So we want to see here three shortcuts, what is mean by the ECO and what is mean by the ECMs. So what is mean by ECO? ECO, so that is energy conservation, opportunities. So that is ECO and ECM, so that is mean by energy conservation measures. So that depends on these two implementations, so that is or recommendations of the energy conservation opportunity, and that due to this implementation, that energy conservation measures, that is ECMs, have three categories, and that three category, which is category A, that is minor of ECOs, category B, that is medium of ECOs, and category C, that is major ECOs. That minor ECO, which is contain the simple or easy implement, requires to less investment and implementation time. So first, that is three category of the energy audit due to the ECMs and ECO, so which is three categories. So first one is A categories. So this is minor ECO, and this minor ECO, which is known as, which is simple or easy to implement, require less investment and implementation types. So that is the energy audit, which is considered as the less implementation or less time of the implementation type, and less investment, and which is they are related with the stopping leakages of the point, avoiding the careless waste, housekeeping, or lenses or carelessness of the ECOs, which is personally or commonly, so that related to the minor ECO. Next one is category B is the category B, which is given by the medium ECOs. So second, which is category B, that is medium ECO, and that medium ECO which is related to the intermediate ECO, that is intermediate energy conservation opportunity, slightly complex, requiring additional investment and moderate implement of the time. So that we have to say that the first energy audit, which is depends on the less investment and implementation time, which is also less. In medium or category B, which is medium ECOs, that is energy conservation system, which is have the moderate investment, and which is also the implementation type, which is also the, as compared to high as the previous ECOs or minor ECO, and which is the complex system. And next one is the category C, that is major ECOs, and that is the significant energy conservation opportunity, and this is high technology, complex, and require the heavy investment of the long implementation period. So that category C, which is considered as the major ECO, and that major ECO which is high energy conservation opportunity, high energy conservations high energy conservation opportunities. So that is considered as in the major energy conservation system or the opportunity, which is considered as the very using the very high technology, high investment price, and high implementation type, and that have good energy harvesting, and which is also the high energy conservation system also working there. So that is mean known by the three types of the energy audit. So generally what is mean by the energy audit? So that energy audit which is an the official or technical survey of the energy consumption, official and technical survey of the energy consumption of an organization or process of the plant equipments, which is does not affecting on the output product or productivity, that is known as the energy audit, or simply this is known as the survey of the energy. And this is our main 2 points, that is what is meant by ECO and what is meant by the ECM. That is ECO is the energy conservation opportunity and ECM is the energy conservation measures. These are the two main point. And next lecture we want to see here what is meant by the energy management or what is meant by the energy strategy. So that is simply idea what is meant by the energy management. That energy management we have considered that is considered as how to manage the energy, how to manage the equipment, or how to increase the productivity of the whatever input, and how say or how to develop the strategy, how to develop the equipments, or how to develop the idea which is the efficiency is high of the energy sources and output which is also increasing. So that point which is see in the next lecture. So thanking of you.